So Amsterdam is supposedly the 8th most expensive city here in Europe. And since I actually have to spend a lot of time in Amsterdam, let's actually go and see if it's actually that expensive. I usually start my mornings off with a quick insanity workout, which I put on the kids' iPad. Now it is a crazy hard workout and it is $3.99. And when it comes to breakfast, I rarely have breakfast. I usually make the boys breakfast and then I'll just grab a quick protein bar for me on the go. Since it is an office day, we have to head to the train station to head to Amsterdam because hashtag we ain't never going broke. I did my nickel. Usually it is free because I do have a business travel card. So when I go into work, it's usually free. But for today, we're gonna call it what it is. All you gotta do is pretty much tap in, and from looking at the NSX, you're looking like it's like $4.90 just from Haarlem to Amsterdam. Depending on what you get, the train ride from Haarlem to Amsterdam is usually about 17 minutes. It's also crazy reliable and is usually pretty packed in the morning. Okay, it doesn't look like it's gonna be super packed, so we'll have to wait and see. And now after I get off at Amsterdam Central, I then have to take a ferry because that is where my office is. It's actually across the water in Amsterdam Noord. Oh man, I love the chaos of like getting off the train with like all the people and then you got the trains going by on that side. Now we'll get a coffee, but man, there's a line going outside. Look at that line going outside of Starbucks. And we gotta get this ferry. I love when people like stop and pose when I'm like taking B-roll. We got 4 minutes to get to this ferry. And the ferry leaves, it's always on time. You know what? I also love coming to Amsterdam and seeing people just chilling by the water early in the morning before work, man. All right, the ferry just pulled up and the ferry is $3.99. Thank goodness. I am gonna pull up in Albert Heijn because I'm a bit hungrier than I thought. So I'm gonna pull up in there before I walk into the office. Now I'm gonna be real, I do come to Albert Heijn mainly for fruit. Like their fruit game is on point. They also have really, really good juice options. So I think I'm actually thinking we're going for a juice today, a green juice. Also went ahead and copped a couple of pastries too because man, I am so hungry. I don't know what it is. Must have been that insanity workout. Okay, made it into work, and that was a good call only getting the juice because I actually had fresh fruit here, like a lot of it. I also copped sparkling water. Funny enough though, I didn't get any coffee this morning. I don't know what, I'm slipping. I'm getting lost in the sauce. Nah, but that's cool though. I am gonna hop on to work. I'm gonna work for about 4 or 5 hours, get a solid work in, also take a couple of meetings, and then head into Amsterdam, have lunch, and maybe grab a coffee then. Quick side note, these vegetables are good. I mean, they don't offer a lot of free stuff at work, but the vegetables and fruit is pretty good. Oh, look at this. Hold up, Pippin. We got the football field on the ferry. Wow. Oh, it's busy. And I'm not even gonna cap, I did have to run to catch that ferry. Before we grab some lunch, I do want to walk around because I like walking around Amsterdam, man. I love looking at like the architecture and these like cricket houses. Like, let's just walk to this cricket house. Let me show y'all real quick. Ooh, we kind of dark. And then we'll head back. I think we're gonna take the metro. But yeah, look at this architecture, man. Look at those houses down there. A lot of those places are crooked like crazy. But yeah, I like walking around because, man, look at all these people just chilling and just like having lunch, man. Like, dang, man, that's what I'm talking about, man. People just, and they're just everywhere. You don't have to be like in the center. People will just go, chill, and just hang out in the sun when the weather is nice. Okay, like look at that place right there. Super crooked. Matter of fact, look, that whole row right there, that whole row, crooked. And now look, although it's like super nice to see everybody out, especially enjoying the weather, I could not sit in the sun and eat. I can't do it, man. I hate sitting in the sun. All right, I think that is enough B-roll. Let's head back to the station and get ready to have some lunch, man. I am so excited about this lunch. All right, now we're back at Amsterdam Central, and there is a place that I do want to check out. All right, now I rarely take the metro, so if I get lost, my bad, okay? And I'll be honest too, I don't even know how much the metro costs. It would be free though with my business travel card, but just for the sake of like living, let's just say I came here on my own. Man, it came in super slow. Is that normal? forgetting there's a metro here. I'm like low-key shocked that I always forget there's a metro here. My wife rides the metro all the time, and apparently the metro is just as good as the bus. I mean, all the transportation's good, pretty much. I mean, pretty much always on time too. I mean, they have some mix-ups, but I would say 9 out of 10, like easy 9 out of 10, especially compared to from where I'm coming from. 9 out of 10. And I'm gonna be real, I do not know how much the metro costs, so I'm gonna just put it up there later. But yeah, we made it to the pipe, and it took maybe, dang, that was quick. I would say it took maybe 5 minutes. Like, it was a quick metro ride, 3 stops, and you go from Amsterdam Central to the pipe. And now the reason we are in the pipe is, 1, they got amazing food, and 2, I did a video recently talking about how I really wanted like a good rice ball. I used to eat them all the time in LA, and someone commented saying to go to that place back there, or this place over here. Apparently this place right here, Onigiri, has amazing rice balls. So we are pulling up. Hey, how you doing? Man, they got everything up in here. They got the little fishies, man. Oh, they even got the man. They even got Japanese ice cream up in this place. Yeah, man, one of the chicken. Oh, yeah.
That's cool.
And I'm also have to do the
Top 2 bestseller.
Oh, okay. Oh, perfect. Thanks, man. Yeah, I think this is my spot. Solid, I'm telling you.
Do you have a YouTube channel?
Hey, right now, Fox, I'm coming over here all the time. Nice to meet you, man. See you, cheers. Oh, man. That was dope. All right, so we got our rice balls, man. Now I'm gonna head back to Amsterdam Central, then head to Harlem because I have a meeting. But man, I'm excited about these. Man, now for nothing, if these rice balls are that good, I'm going back tomorrow and I'm stacking up. All right, so now the rice balls were 11 euros and 60 cents, but I think we should just go ahead and round up like a boss and call it 12 euros. Plus, Fox was cool, like for real. He was dope, so I might have to go back tomorrow. All right, now it's time for me to head back to Harlem. I don't know what side I'm on, so I don't know what train to get on. I'm telling y'all, I don't take the metro like that. So, now quick side note, it is extremely busy. Jeez, where all these people come from? Look at all these people. All right, now since we have about 10 minutes till the train comes, we gotta get up on these rice balls. Oh man, that is really good. Man, that's good. It's a bit salty, but it is good for real. Okay, that was so good. It's a bit cold, but it's really, really good. Let's try this other one. That's another chicken one. I got 2 chickens, 1 salmon, and 1 tuna. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I ate 1 on the train. I couldn't wait. This one is the salmon. That's really good. Oh man, I'm telling y'all, man, these rice balls are on point. I got 2 chickens, but I think I'm gonna get it out. I got 1 for my wife, but I think I'm gonna eat this one. All right, now we do got 7 minutes, but quick side note, this train right here, this train will take you straight to Berlin. I'm just super saying, it takes a while, but it will take you to Berlin. So if you trying to go to Germany, look at that one right there. Man, you would not believe that the train was canceled. Now I gotta wait till got another 10 minutes. Man, you know what? It don't even matter because that rice ball was so good. Those rice balls were on point, man. Man, everybody all up on me today. What is this? Oh, and there it comes right there. But it's not leaving for another 10 minutes. All right, since we got a while, I was sitting here for like 2 minutes and I was like, you know what? I gotta go ahead and eat this rice ball. I was gonna save it for Sarah, but like, nah, it's every man for themselves. Quick side note, we are on the quiet car or the silent car, so that's why I'm talking so quietly. And basically this is a cart where you don't be talking loud. You're not supposed to be talking at all. At least I don't think so. And yeah, definitely don't bring your kids on the silent car, okay? Remember that. Remember that. Doesn't cost anything extra, nothing like that. But I am going home, and again, I would use my business travel card, but nah, we're going there on my dime. So gotta go ahead and just add that to what I spend in a day. Man, it is so good.
Stockholm, nog voor de stations. Hele fijne reis. Good afternoon, dear passengers. It's 14:50. We just left Amsterdam Central Station. Sit up, service train in the direction of the Central Station.
Man, a dude got on the train and it was moving, and he spilled his drink all over the place. Man. Okay, but we are back in Harlem, and not for nothing, those rice balls are so good. I'm definitely gonna have to go back tomorrow and get Sarah some, but dang, it was good. That's the 11 euros I ever spent in my life. But now we gotta go up. I think we're gonna pull up at Locale, this cafe right near the train station, and prepare for the meeting that I got at like 4:30. Look at all these bikes. Look at all them looking at me. So yeah, we're gonna pull up in here, grab a coffee, and get ready for this long meeting that I have. Very long meeting. And now while I get ready for this meeting, I am gonna have a cappuccino. And not for nothing, I do usually have 2 cappuccinos in a day, but today I don't know what I was doing. I completely forgot to get the first one this morning. So we didn't have no cappuccino, but cappuccino here runs for about $3.50, and we'll just round it up to 4. Also, don't forget, you gotta have your honey, cause honey is boss. Before I go back home though and put the kids to bed, I do have to get a couple of things for the kids. I have to get tomatoes, and I think it's just tomatoes and a couple of other things. So we're gonna pull up in Albert Heijn really quick. 3 for $5 are an amazing deal. And we usually get the cherry tomatoes as well as cucumbers. Okay, now we gotta see what the damage is. We got the workout, which cost nothing, $3.99. Snack and water at Albert Heijn, which was €4. Then we have transport, and the transport was the most expensive, coming in around 15 euros. But again, it's usually free with my business card, but we ain't gonna get into that. We're just gonna treat it like a regular day. 15 euros, then plus lunch, and obviously this was a little bit of a splurge, but it was 12 euros. And then ending the day with a good old cappuccino, $3.50. Which brings us to a total of 39 euros. And again, this is more on the expense. Like, my days usually don't look like this. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call it 40 euros. Oh, and that's also including the vegetables that I got at Albert Heijn earlier as well. The tomatoes and the cucumbers. And I mean, they go for 5 euros, 3 for 5, and that's an amazing deal for a pack of really good vegetables. So yeah, that's including that, and that's what I spent in a day. Now, to never go broke though, no matter where you live, is to take the 40 euros I spent that day, double it, and invest it the same night. And look, I made a video about this. I don't know why this works, but I'm keeping it real. I ain't never going broke. Like I said this before, I ain't never going broke again. I did my nickel, I ain't going back. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and double the 40 euros. Now we got 80, and you gotta invest that tonight. Now, if I'm feeling dangerous, I actually might do 100 euros, just because I'm feeling dangerous, just in case. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just invest 100 euros into my 401k or my Roth IRA or stocks. Invest in any of that stuff, and I am Gucci. But that is what I spent today. And that's, again, that's on an expensive day. I usually don't ever spend this much because I rarely go out to lunch, and transportation is usually free. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm usually on average, I'm looking at around maybe 15, I would say maybe 10, 15 euros, double that, 20 euros, you know, like that's usually what I'm spending in a day. But yeah, man, what do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about what I spent in a day in Amsterdam? Was it too high? Was it a lot going on? Side note, those rice balls are boss. Whoever left me their comment, I need to find this comment. But whoever left that comment, tell me about this rice ball place. Man, I owe you. Look, if you live in Amsterdam, I will bring you 20 rice balls. Because This place is amazing. It's so good. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it because I enjoyed making it. I will see you in the next one. All right, and now I seriously do have to get home and put these kids to bed. I will see you guys in the next one.